My real Mustang. Nothing has changed on the interior, but as we come here, come on baby, come on baby, one-handed, there we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been about a week. Taking a little bit of time off. I got some family here. We are getting ready for the holidays. As the holidays approach, I hope that all of you guys out there have a blessed one. But several things to talk about in today's video. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Mach and how I feel about it a little bit. But before we get into that, I want to just give you guys an update on the current situation of my Mustang, my real Mustang that is. Let's go. Spring cleaning, even though it is fall, but we do have our Anderson Composites hood on finally. I got sick and tired of it sitting in the house, so we put it on the car and it looks totally badass. Check this out. This car looks so orange on camera, but it is race red, and this thing is sick. I did have to adjust the fenders so everly slightly, but that's no big deal. You got a 10mm bolt here, and then like a couple back here, and you just toy with it and then get it to line up properly, but it's pretty much an OEM fit. Those of you guys that are wondering, this is pretty much how it's going to look like on your S550 Mustang if you go with this company. Again, as always, links in the description for any kind of discount codes you'd ever need. That we're going to get to in a second. But as far as what's under the hood, let's check it out. My real Mustang. Nothing has changed on the interior, but as we come here, come on baby, come on baby, one-handed, there we go. Alrighty, so we still have our blown up short block in the car, but you're absolutely killing my video. You're absolutely killing it. You're so loud. So we have a short block. It is here. It is paid for, bought, paid for, everything delivered to the dealership, and we have to tow this thing here in a few days, probably about a week. We are still waiting on heads, and that's about the only thing that we're still waiting on. They had to replace some of the valves, but other than that, the heads were good to go from the unfortunate things that happened to the Mustang, as you guys probably are very familiar with. But the new short block is over there at Speed Addict 731's dealership. He's a Ford technician, and that's where we're going to be reassembling everything. So we have to get all of this stuff, all that stuff over there, all of that stuff over there has to get boxed up and ready to go because it's game time. And again, real fast, just to let you guys know what we've got sitting here, more stuff. This is like an early Christmas for my twin turbo Mustang. Speaking of which, in the holidays and Christmas, check this out. So last time we talked about these guys from our friends over there at Audio XLC, and these are pretty sweet earbuds. They are magnetic. They sound really good, and they drop into this pod here. It's pretty sweet. But what he sent me is a couple of these. Now check these out. Check these out. So we got 1, 2, and these things are like auto inspired. So this is our little paid promotional right here. But no, seriously, I've been messing with these things for about a week, and they're super badass. So it's kind of like a trunk. You flip these open and boom. The audio, as opposed to those, is a whole lot better in these. And as we look at taillights, you got a grill, you got headlights, all of that stuff. These things are super sweet, and they're super affordable. Come with charging cables and instructions and all of that stuff. But the way this works, you pop the trunk there, and then you just drop them in just like that. Boom, and look at that. Again, they sound super bad. I love them. Definitely check them out. Links in the description. If you guys want some stocking stuffers, holiday shopping, any of that stuff, and you want something that kind of looks like a cool car, definitely go check them out. It's definitely worth clicking on the link. And they're on sale. They're like 20% off right now per this video through the holidays, or you can use discount code Xander13. But we have axles. These are the 2,000 horsepower rated DSS axles, and we also have a what is this, clutches for the transmission. Ooh buddy, can't show you the rest of it. You're gonna have to stay tuned to the channel because this thing is again getting an overhaul since we went through some engine failure stuff. So we're gonna rebuild everything up to be pretty crazy. But we did put the front bumper on so we can see the intercooler right through there, and it looks super badass. On camera it just doesn't do it justice, but it looks so good, except that we have a fitment issue with the new fender. Look at that. And I don't know if this can be adjusted. I'm sure it can, but that is got to be fixed. Small stuff. We got to get the car ready and then send it on the racetrack. And yeah, we're definitely going for low 9s right from the get-go. There is your car update. Everything that is going on behind the scenes, off camera. It's all actively being worked on. Big thanks to Hell Horse Performance for sending all of this stuff out here to me so we can get my car up and running and ready to go. And all of the sponsors that continue to support the channel, all of you guys, for your feedback, your comments, your subscriptions, everything. Thank you all so very much. It honestly means the world to me to see this channel grow. So let's talk about the Mach-E just for a minute, because it's been beat to death. I just want to let you know my thoughts on this whole thing, because we have to. We have got to talk about the Mach-E being a Mustang channel, because Ford is actually calling this thing a Mustang. Well, I would beg to differ. Super dark in here. Come on, camera. All right, here we go. We're sitting inside of my Mustang, my 2019 Mustang. I can't wait to see this thing going down the track again. Get ready, it's going to be huge. But the Mach-E, very quickly, I think is it's not a Mustang. Here we are a week later after the big Ford reveal, and they're basically robbing the Mustang name, trying to brand it as something that it's not, in my opinion, and they've stolen the Mach name. But you know, it is what it is. Ford's trying to enter their way into the electric realm, if you will, and I applaud them for that. I'm all for technology and moving towards the future. I just think that they have gone about it probably not in the right way. In my personal humble opinion, they should drop the Mustang name and get rid of the badging, the horse, the pony, the running pony all over the car. Get rid of it. If they did that, it would be super sweet. I would buy it. I would send it on the racetrack, because even the GT model is supposed to do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. It's an animal. It's an animal. It's going to perform really well. But the thing is, it's never going to sound like a Mustang, because it's electric. There is no exhaust, there is no internal combustion engine at all. I think it would be kind of cool to talk about maybe, you know, some of the performance aspects of, like, maybe let's say software, you know, tuning, a reflash of the computer, maybe faster batteries. I don't know anything about that stuff, but what I'm saying is people are going to make it faster. It's going to be really quick. It's going to be really fun. It's going to hold people. It's going to have 5 doors plus a frunk, because there is no engine. But the thing is, let me get out of my Mustang. Oh, my race seat. I can't get out. But the thing is, it will never be a Mustang in my book. Ford's even going to make a Shelby version of this. Is it going to have Cobra badging? I guess time will tell. But the thing is, you know, it's all about freedom. It's tough to be free when you have to stop every so often and recharge for hours on end your electric car. It's going to be more expensive to have a regular Mustang, yes, sure, but that is what we've always done, you know, ever since 1964 when they first came out. And Carroll Shelby got his hand on them, and then we saw our slew of GT500s, GT350s, and other Shelby variants. I personally think that Carroll Shelby probably is turning in his grave right now, but time will tell. I do want to get behind the wheel and drive in the new Mustang.
Just one more burnout. Can I have one more burnout, please? Please? I'm begging. I'm begging.
And give you my honest thoughts about what I think. I think it's going to perform well. I think it's going to be fast. I think it's going to handle well. I think it's going to be all of the above. Problem is, it's just not a Mustang. It's a crossover. I think it looks, to me personally, when I look at the GT variant, I think it looks more so like a Focus RS. It's an all-wheel drive platform with a lot of power, and it almost even looks the same, especially in the blue color. It just doesn't do it for me. I don't think that I could ever get used to calling it a Mustang. Is it a really cool car? Yes. Do I want one? I tell you what, Ford, when you watch this, because I know you do watch this channel, please ditch the pony emblems, ditch the name Mustang, call it a Mach-E, call it whatever. I'll buy it. I'll buy it, I'll race it, I'll do everything. My wife loves the car. I think it's an awesome car. I love the idea. You know, a Tesla competitor at a more budget price, I think it's really cool, but it's just not a Mustang. So that's my little rant and rave on the whole thing. Pretty much beating a dead horse at this point, I guess. But yeah, just get rid of the name. That's my only gripe about the car. The emblems and the name, ditch it. We'll be good to go. I'll buy one. If you want to, Ford, again, when you see this, because again, I know you watch the videos, you watch all the Mustang channels, please set me up with the car. Please let me road test this thing. Please let me push the accelerator down and experience this gritty torque that this thing is going to have from near 0 RPM, because that's what electric cars do, and see if you can change my mind. As of this video, I don't think that that's going to be possible, but I won't say anything is 100% until I can drive it. Doesn't matter though. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I still am not personally going to accept it as my Mustang. My Mustang is this one right here that is going to make 1,000 horsepower here in the next, definitely within the next probably 6 to 8 months. So just get ready. The big things are coming. This thing is getting completely built as always, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.